Hello, hello my lovely nail crew. I am here with a video. So recently I have ordered several different kinds of poly gel because I haven't done it for a minute. I've been doing a lot of collabs lately or paintings or whatever it may be, but I had talked to a lady. Her name was Diamond Debbie. I will put her in the link down below. Now, this has been a little while back, but I watched her do a video with Venalisa, and she wasn't really happy with it. And I noticed that Venalisa had brought out a new version of their poly gel. So we had been talking about it. Well, of course, Venalisa took me forever to get in my hands. Literally probably like 2 months because it came all the way from Germany. Long story short, I finally got it. But I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is what the old version of the bottle looks like. It has the number up here, Venalisa, and then it says poly nail gel. And this is a 40-gram tube. Well, now I noticed on AliExpress, because that's where I always order most of my majority of my stuff comes from. Well, I noticed they came out with a new updated version of their polygel, a new formula. And so this is actually the Tender Pink, if you can see that. Tender Pink. Well, this is their new bottle, their new formula. It says Venalisa Tender Pink. This is 0.5, and it's also a 45-gram tube. Like I said, now, it did take forever. Every time, I mean, I love Venalisa, but literally every time I order from them, I am not going to lie to you guys, this is one of the brands that I usually order from that takes a while to get to me. Now, a lot of my stuff that I get usually doesn't. It might take about a week to 2 weeks, but 2 months, and Venalisa, Born Pretty, Rosalind, and Gel Favor are the only ones so far that I've had problems with receiving soon. Most of the other places that I order from doesn't take that long, which doesn't really bother me. I'm a pretty patient person, so I've got my Glamourless hand here today, and which I've not used for a minute because, like I said, I've been doing so many collabs and paintings. So I'm going to use my poor gal. Poor little Lily is just lonely right now. She was lonely. So I buffed her nails up, cleaned her up, and we're going to compare these two products. We're going to use the old Venalisa and the new Venalisa. I was going to do it on the nails, but I figured that you wouldn't be able to see the comparison, as good. So let me see, guys. I need to get my Venalisa base coat. Alright, so I'm back with the base coat and the top coat. And I have to say, guys, I actually love their base coat and top coat because it's not too thick nor thin. Let's start off with the base coat. And I love it. I mean, it just applies really nice. Alright, so I have their old formula first, because we are just going to check out the old one first, and then we'll check out the newly revised one. Okay. So let's see, guys. I do have some alcohol here. I'm just using 50% alcohol. And I'm also going to be using my spatula here and my brush. Remember, this is the Tender Pink. I do have the clear also, but I'm just going to be doing the Tender Pink because I didn't feel like I wanted to do a color instead of clear. Alright. So let's just go ahead and we're going to apply it right here close to the cuticle, and we're just going to brush it down. just going to wipe my spatula off so I don't get it on my skin. I've got alcohol on it, and I'm just going to blot it till it soaks up the alcohol from the brush. So now I'm just going to take the other side that I didn't tap off, and I'm just going to start pressing this polygel. So far, I have to say, it's not really that bad. It's actually soft, like really soft. If it starts to feel sticky, you want to make sure that you are keeping that brush from being sticky. For a full 60 seconds, up to 2 minutes, depending on your light and depending on your how thick you have it applied. Okay, now it does have a tacky layer, which I'm going to go ahead and wipe that because I will be filing this. Oops. Push that up in there. Sorry about that, guys. I really hate these lint wipes. I need to get some more wipes that don't have fuzz on. So, alright, so let's go ahead and do the newer version of the Venalisa and see how well. So, first of all, I noticed that when I open it, it's not full like this one is. This one is just about completely to the top. This one doesn't like much. It feels pretty full. So, let's squeeze out the newer version. It's a little stiffer to come out. Let me show you something right away that I noticed. I'm not going to squeeze it out all the way, but do you realize that the color is a little different? I don't know if you can tell by my light. This side here is a little bit darker than this side here, than the newer version. This version is a little bit more on the pinker side. It's more pink than the other one is. I know it's hard to tell with my light because my light always shows a different color. But this one seems to be more opaque. The other version is. Now, I like the older version. I don't know what the issue was as of yet, but let's go ahead and apply the new one and see what's going on with it. If you guys want me to do a clear set with the clear, let me know below and I will do that. It doesn't take very much, just a small amount. I know cameras make things enlarged a lot, makes them look a lot bigger, but let's just see. Staying in place, it's not moving. And I'm sure you can tell now because look how darker that one is than this one. So let's go ahead and start smoothing this out, and I'm just going to blot every bit of that except for I'm going to turn my brush over that has a little bit of the alcohol in it. And oh wow, it is extremely soft, a lot softer than the older version. It does seem to be getting a little bit more stickier than the other one. The other one didn't get sticky as fast. See, it wants to get sticky on me. See? It's a lot softer than what the old formula is, but I like the old formula. I don't have a personal preference. Me personally, I like it either like this here, and I like the harder. Only thing about the harder one, it is a little harder for me to squeeze out with my wrist sometimes, but this one is really soft, way soft compared to the older version. So I'm just going to start pulling some of that down. As you can see how soft it is, it's just like pulling it down really easy. But it gets sticky a lot faster than the other one does. When it gets stickier a lot faster, you do have to keep it wet a lot more than you do with a stiffer polygel, I feel like. But that's just my personal opinion now. Everybody has, you know, their own. Alright, so as you can see, this one is more on the pink side and a little bit more translucent than this one. This is more of like a coverage than that one is, but I'm going ahead and cure that for a good at least 2 minutes. So once again, I'm going to show you the older version. I actually think that I like the older version better than I do the, I don't know, like I said, I don't really have a personal preference. I like either or. But if you like a soft polygel, I would go for the new formula. If you like a more stiff polygel, I would do the older version. If you can still get it, which now I did, like I said, it was 2 months ago when I ordered the older version, and I'm pretty sure that you can still get it like that. So I'm just going to wipe off this inhibition layer off of these and make sure there's no fuzz. Okay, now we're just going to see how well these are to file. Alright, so this, I'm sorry about all the filing and stuff. Next time I will use my other hand, the one that actually have tips glued down. That way it won't be such a mess. As far as filing, the older version was a little bit harder to file. Not by much, just where it's a stiffer polygel, it does take a little bit more to file on it. And as far as the newer version, it's extremely soft to file. So do keep that in mind if you are using this brand, to be very careful when filing on a client. I usually use my ceramic bits when I use, or I use a sanding band, or I use a diamond bit. So anyways, so this is what it looks like. And as far as me personally, I actually like the older version, I think, better than I do the newer version. I would use the newer version as well though, so I do like both, and I think they're both really good products. So yeah, so anyways guys, and like I said, these are what the bottles look like. They are in 45 gram tubes. I bought them while they were on sale. I think I only gave like, they were on sale, so I only gave like maybe $3 to $4 for each one of these, so, which wasn't bad really. So, but yeah, I'm not going to top coat these because I will be doing a design on these nails in another video. So guys, make sure to leave your comments below. Make sure you like this video, share this video, and I just want to say thank you all so much. Those of you who are new, make sure you hit that bell down below so you can get my latest upload, and go ahead and subscribe, because what are you waiting for? Let's all have fun. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. Bye!